FREMINET is a 4-star, physical, main DPS character, which if you play Genshin Impact probably sets off a bunch of alarms in your head. Physical is not very good, it's not good at all. And despite that, Hoyoverse has never directly buffed physical damage. Sure, Superconduct got a buff, so now the actual reaction itself does more damage, but how is my physical razor supposed to hit bigger numbers? So you might think that FREMINET wouldn't be a good character, but today might surprise you. What's up, my name is Tayuji, and today we are going to be building FREMINET. Now, unlike the other character building videos, I never originally intended to build FREMINET. Physical teams just never really seemed that appealing to me personally, but I've also never tried out a serious physical team before. Now, I've done plenty of meme builds before. I've played physical albedo before. Don't ask me how it works, because it doesn't. But there are some FREMINET fans out there that were telling me to try him out, so I'm hoping to be pleasantly surprised today. So let's get right into building him. You guys already know I've pre-farmed the materials to take him straight up to level... Wait, I don't know if I have enough of these flowers here, actually. That doesn't look like enough flowers. Just a sec. Ah, yes, it appears as though I need 55 more flowers. Okay, hold up. Let's go grab some flowers. And there it is, level 90. That didn't even happen, right? Those flowers actually aren't that bad to farm. But you already know what time it is. Is today the day that we finally get C6 Kaching? Oh shoot, we actually got 11 fates right now. So it has to be today, right? We got 11 wishes. Dang, unfortunate. Oh, we got a Favalance though. And then the last one. This is the Kaching right here. They were just baiting us with that first pull. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, but now comes the important part. How are we going to build FREMINET? Because there are actually two different ways that you can build him from what I've seen. There is his standard physical DPS build, but there is also a cryo DPS build. And for me personally, the weapons that I have access to, I think that R5 Serpent Spine is my best weapon for either build I'm trying to do. Now, obviously, if you had it, you could use something like Skyward Pride, you could use Song of Broken Pines, Beacon of the Reed Seas. It's just a generally good claymore. But there is actually a weapon that you can get from a Dragon Spine quest called Snow Tomb Star Silver. I haven't done the quest on my main account, but I have done the quest on alt accounts before. And the quest is actually a lot of fun. So even if you aren't going to use a sword, like, you can still do it. It's actually a very fun quest. But for me personally, I'm just going to go ahead and use my R5 Serpent Spine. And now for artifacts, we have to decide which route am I going to go first? Because I think I'm going to try out both his physical and his cryo DPS builds. I think first I'll try out his physical build. Wow, I barely have any Pale Flame or Bloodstained Chivalry pieces on this account. So on my account, I can't do a 4-piece Pale Flame, but I can do a 2-piece Bloodstained Chivalry, which honestly, this is one of my best artifacts on my account. And it just happened to be a Bloodstained Chivalry piece. I think that I've had this artifact since like version 1.0. Wait a second, I'm realizing that we can only do the 2-piece if this feather rolls well. So first, we have to see if this will even roll well. Like, if it rolls into, like, mostly crit rate and crit damage, Elemental Mastery is kind of fine because that'll help with our shatter damage. Okay, we don't want HP at all, but if it continues to roll into crit rate and crit damage, we will still be fine. Okay, see, look, we're chilling. We're chilling. Let's go. Let's go. Yo, our shatters are about to go crazy, though. And this isn't the best physical damage bonus goblet, right? But I mean, it's got energy recharge. It's got crit damage. It's got some stats that we need. Okay, not bad. 67 over 190 crit damage. And the 67 crit rate is actually fine because we are going to be running him with the Rosaria, so we are going to get a crit rate increase. Now it's time to level up FREMINET's talents. And I think that out of the talents, the burst doesn't really matter that much because all increasing the burst does is increase the amount of damage that you do when you initially activate the burst, but it doesn't extend the duration of the burst. It doesn't increase your normal attack or anything while you're in the burst. So I might just leave that at level 1 and we're going to go ahead and we're going to level up his normal attacks. Ah, crap. I got to fight Apep.
Please no.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
You know, I definitely forgot that I need a healer for this team. Okay, wait, let's try that again, except this time with Kuki Shinobu. 15k normal attacks, not bad. Let's see what this does. Yo, 37k. I mean, I actually don't think FREMINET is that bad. Okay, cool. We got one of them that we needed. And now let's take his elemental skill to level 12. And if I use one more dream solvent, I can take it to level 11. Or that's what I thought. I didn't realize I didn't have that many APEP parts. Crap. So unfortunately, this is as far as we can go. So right now, my FREMINET build is level 90. We have 67 over 190 crit damage. We are on an R5 Serpent Spine. We are on a two-piece physical damage bonus. My FREMINET is C5, and then we are at 10, 12, 1 talents. Okay, now let me figure out how to play FREMINET real quick. And then I think it's just this, right? And then we just wait for the skill. Oh, so you can weave in a normal attack in between there. So we hit one normal attack. Okay, so I think I figured it out. Boom. This will automatically make it so that we're set up, and then we can do that again immediately. Okay. Okay, I get it. I understand. Oh my gosh. Okay, so FREMINET can do some damage. The only unfortunate part is that a lot of the stuff in his kit is designed with Shatter in mind, it looks like. Like this passive, for example, when you trigger Shatter, shattering pressure's damage will be increased by 40%. But against boss enemies, you can't trigger Shatter because they can't be frozen. At least it doesn't look like the constellations that I have suffer, because this says if you trigger Frozen, Shatter, or Superconduct, which we are triggering Superconduct, so then we're fine. We're still getting the benefit from this constellation. Man, C6 looks kind of cracked though. So I do want to test this team's damage out against the giant Dorito. So I am switching to Fischl here, and I'm just kind of hoping that I don't get hit by the boss because I don't have a healer.
Time to witness the power.
All right, here.
Reveal. You can't run. Lights out.
Getting gear. Dead reckoning. Frost is coming. Getting gear. Frost is coming.
All right, so we can't one phase it, it looks like. But let's see if we can do it with this. This way we have the Yelan buff, and we're also doing extra damage with Xingqiu, Fischl, and Yelan, like from because they're all off-field damage sources.
Things are about to get dicey. Busted.
Frost is coming. Going under. Hair. Getting gear. Frost is coming. Getting gear. Frost is coming.
Gotcha. Rain cutter. Here comes the catch. Shadow Raven.
Commencing cleanup.
Oh, man. Okay, we can't get there. Okay, honestly, and hear me out, we might be able to take it down with Hyper Bloom.
Share my knowledge. Witness the power of Gawa. Know my soul.
Hair. Going under. Getting gear. Hair.
Oh my god, my game is lagging.
Hair. Getting gear. Frost is coming. Getting gear.
Let's go! Hyper Bloom strikes again. Okay, so on my account, FREMINET's best team is Hyper Bloom. I don't have any of FREMINET's talents crowned, so I think that the more that you invest in FREMINET, obviously the more you're going to get out of him. And obviously in those teams where you are trying to funnel everything into FREMINET, the better your FREMINET is, the better those teams are going to do. But we also have the Cryo build version for FREMINET, which is more of like a face rolly type of thing. Like you're just kind of spamming buttons and it's pretty fun. So check this out. This is what you do. And then you hit this, slam, first, and then you just start smacking E, normal attack, E, 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 E. It's so yeah, honestly, this build is pretty fun. This is such a silly build. Wait, we're hitting like 40Ks on that elemental skill. Wait, okay, so we could technically do some melt stuff with Cryo FREMINET. And with this first, swirl, boom. Yo, 61K? All right, but you know that I have to see how much damage we can do to Scar Moosh. Yeah. Oh, my boy FREMINET. So I do want to try out physical FREMINET on enemies that can actually be frozen, right? Oh shoot, they're already going to be frozen. Okay, this is nice. Whoops, I did that wrong. Just a sec. Holy crap, I'm obliterating these things. Yo, I also saw 50K in there. Man, I was looking around at my other characters to see if there was anything that I could do that was like significantly better. But I feel like Genshin is just kind of failing physical right now. I think the only thing that I could do was if I had Mika built and if I had him C6, like that would increase the damage because then I get an extra 60% physical crit damage. But I think right now to try and get FREMINET's physical damage up specifically, like I can try using FREMINET, but I just don't feel like I can get enough healing with Kuki Shinobu. All right, let's try it. Of course, FREMINET can just work still anyways. Okay, so now I'm like really consistently hitting 50Ks. Oh my goodness, FREMINET's just broken. Just say, no, don't die, don't die. No. Why did you die on me? So overall, I would say that FREMINET is a pretty fun character. Now, I don't feel like I have the characters or the artifacts or weapons to get the most out of FREMINET, but I think that he still feels good to play despite all of that. He is a 4-star DPS character, so he does demand a lot of investment, but even where I was at, he felt fine. Like, no, I'm not about to 36-star the Abyss with my current build and teams, especially not this current Abyss. But the thing is, I'm pretty sure that I could. Like, if I decided I wanted to be a FREMINET main and I got Song of Broken Pines, C6 Mika, C6 FREMINET, better artifacts, better weapons, better pizza, Papa John's, and that may sound like a lot, but unfortunately, gacha games aren't very nice. 4-star DPS characters are designed to require more investment than 5-star DPS characters. But I mean, honestly, a lot of people do that with 5-star DPS characters anyways. I mean, just look at Zhao. But the cool thing about Genshin Impact is that if you do put in that investment, you can do it. So I did have a lot of fun with FREMINET today, but honestly, he wasn't as fun as some of the other characters that I built so far, just in my personal opinion. But I can't lie, I did still have a good time, so I'm gonna give FREMINET a 7 out of 10 on the fun scale. But don't worry, I will return with another FREMINET video the moment that I get a C6 Mika. On some random banner, I will C6 Mika, I'll fully build him, and then I will come back and I will showcase FREMINET at his peak. I mean, if that even is FREMINET's peak. Honestly, FREMINET's peak is probably something dumb like C6 Finina, C6, whatever. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you watched the entire video, thank you so much. It really helps me out. The next character that I'm going to be building is going to be Ga Ming because I've been having so much fun with him on the weapons only account. But until next time, just remember, you don't have to believe in yourself. Believe in me. Believe in the me that believes in you. And I'll see you in the next video.